Welcome guys back to the Lyran Healer channel. Today this is a quick reading for the Lion's Gate portal which we're moving through, with today being 8th of the 8th, so that's the 8-8 portal. So here I've just drawn a few cards. There's this card, Maitraya, the Power of Joy. That's from the Ascended Masters deck, so that card jumped out at me. So I feel like this is the energies which are very important right now. So this is emphasis on light-heartedness and not getting dragged down by things which are too dark, and letting your laughter and your joy flow through. And for my own deck, we have the energetic gateway which is opening. So take a moment to assimilate yourself with the energies which come through here, and just simply say to yourself that yes, I do accept the energies of the Lion's Gate. I accept the energy from the Sirians and from the Lyrans and from any other star system which you are open to and has energies and activations for you. Okay, so on those notes, I've gathered a few decks here. So I have my new Grimalkin's Curious Cats Tarot. So basically I'm just going to pull one or two cards from each of these piles just for a little energetic reading, which is going to take us forward through this energetic portal of the Lion's Gate. Okay, so we'll start with the Grimalkin's Tarot. I've not used these yet, so here we go. The Empress. Wow, okay, so the Empress. So when it comes with the Empress, there's an emphasis on authority and also fertility as well. So there's a very authoritative feminine energy coming through. So if we look at Ascended Masters or deities, that's the kind of energy, such as energy from Sekhmet or even Bastet. Okay, so I'll draw the other cards and I will see what messages I can pull together. Okay, wow. Okay, so from the Ozette Oracle, we've got the Cobra Divine Awakening. So this is very prompt. I feel that's very significant, because when it comes to these energetic gateways such as 8-8, it's all about activating your light body and tapping into the divine spark within us all. So we're all part of the Creator. We've all got that divine being within us. It's just a matter of awakening that and utilizing that and remembering your divine God self. Okay, so the next card I will pull is one from my own deck. So we have the Heron card. So this card here, there's a significance on planning. Okay, so this is all about planning ahead and patience. Patience is a virtue, is the phrase which comes to mind. So bear that in mind. Don't rush ahead. Okay, really lay out your cards and really plan things in detail and take a look at the bigger picture and just take it nice and slow. Okay, from the Dragons Dragon's Oracle by Diana Cooper. So we have the Golden Atlantean Dragon. So this dragon helps you remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. So awaken. Wow, that's interesting that we have the Divine Awakening card from the Ozette Oracle. Then we have the Golden Atlantean Dragon card here as well. So they're just one card apart. But all of these cards' energies are going to be tying in together. So the Golden Atlantean Dragon, it's saying awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts and talent, reclaim your mastery. Okay, so lastly, we have a pagan, or rather the Nature of Wicca Oracle cards. So these are interesting. These are to do with the planetary bodies usually, and elemental forces. So we'll see which card we have at the top of the pile. Okay, so interestingly enough, we're staying with the divine feminine energy. So we have pulled the Venus card. So this is from the planet Venus. So obviously, those of you who know your mythology know that it's named after the goddess of love, as it says in the card. So she is not the goddess to ask for help if you're wishing for someone else to fall in love with you. If you want love, be lovable. Okay, so again, this card is to do with fertility and pregnancy and domestic bliss, so that ties in perfectly with the Empress card over here, which was the first card we drew. So again, when it comes to the Lionsgate energy is very, very to do with the reproductive center. So this, we're talking about the sacral energy. Okay. So again, that's why there is an emphasis here when we're talking about fertility, pregnancy. So all of these sorts of energies are peaking right now. So it's such a creative energy and life-giving energy. It's just pure creation energy. So these are the kind of energies which come through the Lion's Gate. So these energies come through the galactic star portals, come from our star family, and they just flood through the Earth and through us, and they open energetic changes or energetic light body activations and prompt us to use light language as well. Okay, so let's see. So we have our cards in front of us. So we've got the Power of Joy Maitraya, and we've got the Portal card. So I chose that card ahead of the reading, and Maitraya jumped out at us. So the Power of Joy is all to do with that light energy. So again, when I was talking about the creative energy, so the Power of Joy is when you think about, look at the Buddha, he's sort of got a Buddha sort of figure. So if you just think about when you're laughing, great laughter which is coming from your belly, and your belly's heaving, that sort of laughter, that sort of joy and happiness, that's the sort of energy we're wanting to focus on, and the Ascended Master Maitraya is here to assist with that. So pulling that with the Golden Atlantean energy, so it's all to do with knowledge. So if you're the sort of person who attunes yourself with the Atlantean energy, if you feel that you're not 100% sure what your past lives are, but you've got a little inkling that you may have had a past life in Atlantis, and that you are ready to relearn what you once knew and to reactivate those gifts and talents which you had in that past life. And when I say past life, I mean it I'm saying it loosely because I'm not of the linear mind frame, so I'm not saying it's a past life. So when basically I'm saying we all have different timelines. So if we look at time, this human construct of time, it's more of a circular, circular like this mini cauldron here. Time is more of a circular thingy. It's more of a circular construct rather than linear. So it's, or even a figure eight. I was drawn to trace a figure eight in the air, although we are on 8-8. So the important things to remember here is to call upon the Kundalini energies. So doing stuff like yoga, pranic breathing, ujjayi breathing, bumblebee breath. All of these are going to help to awaken the Kundalini and to help you to tap into that divine spark within. And the Empress energy, that's just perfect for the cat-like energy. So there's the Lyran energies coming through. We have Sirian energies. It's so that such regal energy, strong energy, wise energy coming through. So this is the energies. And we have the energy of the heron as well. So, and the light code there, or sigil, whatever you want to call it. So this is teaching us patience and planning ahead. And not rushing. So basically, don't just try to crack your third eye right open. Take your time. And don't just use mind-altering drugs to try and speed up the awakening process. Be mindful of everything which you're doing to yourself and to your body. So remember the wisdom from Atlantis. There's so much wisdom, knowledge, and talent, and you just need to remaster those gifts. And here we have the celestial body of Venus. So this is the energy which comes from, if you think of the days of the week, we have Friday. So Friday is Freya's day, and it's also aligned with Venus. So these are it's a very loving energy. It's to do with beauty, inner beauty, pure beauty, inside and out. So there's an emphasis on relationships with other people as well. So think about how your relationships are aligning. So your relationships with your star families, your relationship with the ancestors, we've got guardians, angels, family, friends, colleagues. All of this is important, and this Lionsgate energy is going to impact upon all of these things. Okay. So I'm going to leave it there because I don't want this to be too long. Didn't want it to be a very long video, but I hope you've just got a few bits of knowledge and insights which can help to pull you through this Lion's Gate. So I hope everyone has a blessed Lion's Gate, and thank you for tuning in. I'll see you all again soon. Thank you. Brightest blessings and namaste. And please do hit the subscribe button. Thank you.